Hi there, welcome you to my channel. My name is Bennett Dumpre, and in fact, I'm very happy to be here. And first of all, I would like to say a very big thank you to everybody who has subscribed to this particular channel. In fact, I'm so I don't know how to put it. Like, I'm very much grateful for the comments, the likes, and everything, the messages I'm getting. In fact, I like them. Seriously, I like them because it gives me a positive reaction to do more. So everybody who have viewed, like my video, comments, and subscribe, I would like to say a very big thank you to you for doing that. I appreciate it so much. And I want to say give a shout out to one of my followers. I think is Sophia Onyabo. I don't know whether I got the name right. It sounds Nigerian. I don't know where she's watching me from, but I think I would like to say a very big shout out to you because she asked me some questions, and it pushed me to put this particular video together. So very big shout outs to you, Sophia, wherever you are watching me from. I think you are watching me from Nigeria or something like that. That's what I think. So you can comment and put your country down there so that the next time I'll give you a shout out, I will know the country I'm going to mention. First of all, Sophia wants to find out whether what are the best jobs for immigrants and the jobs that are in high demand in Norway and all those things. I think it's a very good question, but first of all, let me start by saying that there is nothing like jobs for immigrants or foreigners or whatever. We don't have any jobs that are reserved for people from, let's say, maybe Africans. We don't have any jobs that are reserved for, blacks. We don't have any jobs that are reserved for people, whatever. Like, these are immigrants' jobs or something like that. No. It is a fact that there are some, everywhere in the world, every country in the world has some kind of jobs that are reserved for citizens alone. For example, you cannot go to America, let's say maybe you just, as an immigrant, you just go straight to the White House and be a presidential staff, or maybe you are the clerk to the secretary of you're a secretary at the presidency or something like that. You're a presidential staffer whilst you're not a citizen. No. You cannot work in, let's say, maybe the local government, or maybe the mayor's office in a city of maybe Canada or something like that whilst you're not a citizen. There are some jobs, that some local government jobs, some public sector jobs that are reserved for citizens alone. It is everywhere in the country, all over the world, in Africa, in Europe, in America, wherever. There are some jobs that are for citizens alone. But that aside, those public sector jobs and those governmental jobs and all that, that aside, irrespective of the profession where you find yourself, you can apply for anything, and the same thing applies to Norway too as well. If you're a nurse, if you're a lawyer, if you're a teacher, if you're a farmer, if you're a painter, if you are an engineer, an IT professional, whatever profession that you find yourself in, if you hear of any recruitment or any company recruiting, you qualify to apply. It doesn't mean that, oh, maybe I'm an immigrant, or maybe I'm not Norwegian, so I don't qualify for this and I don't qualify for that. No, you qualify for everything if only you read about the requirements for the that particular position and you qualify for it. Come on, just go straight and apply. As simple as that. Like I said, your profession won't make you redundant or something like that in Norway. So let's say maybe you were a teacher, but when you come to Norway, they don't need teachers that much, so you'll be redundant or something like that. No. Irrespective, we don't have, don't put in mind that, the point I'm trying to make is that don't put in mind that these are the high demand jobs in Norway, so that I'm supposed to change or something like that. No, stick to your profession. But the only advice or the only tip that I will give you is that just spread your tentacles. Let's say maybe if you find yourself in Norway and you have a degree in education, or maybe a degree in, let's say, maybe nursing or something like that, don't stick to your profession alone. Trying everything possible to find a job related to your degree or related to your certificate or something like that. At least try to spread your tentacles. Try something new. If you have a degree in education and then you find a position, maybe teacher support officer, yes, you can do it. You find maybe administrative in a certain school, you read the requirements, maybe you can try, or you can just apply. And let's say maybe you see guidance and counseling, maybe child support or child support officer or something like that. Anything related to education, anything related to upbringing, training, all those things. If you have a degree in education and you see those kind of positions, you can just apply to them. Just trying to give an example so that you will understand it very well. So don't stick to your degree alone, that, oh, I'm an economist, therefore I want to be I studied economics, so I have a degree in economics. So I want to be an economist to so and so. I'm in a certain financial company, and without it, I am just there. So I'm waiting for that particular position. No, you wait for the rest of your life, and I wish you all the best. I don't know whether you will get it or not. So just try to spread out. Just try to look for other opportunities that are related to your profession. And I think that is one of the tips that I can give you. Aside that, to don't try to look for bigger jobs, or just don't look at a bigger picture from day one. If, let's say, maybe you are even an IT professional, maybe you are like a nurse, you are an educationist, or you are a doctor, pharmacy, lawyer, or whatever profession that you find yourself in. If you move to Norway, I think starting life in a different country, at first you're supposed to start from maybe the basis. You're supposed to start from the ground. Let's say maybe you're supposed to start afresh. All right. So whatever job that you find yourself doing, let's say maybe they're working at a warehouse, working at maybe even the restaurant, working at any Walmart or something like that, or a mall or something. I think we should hold on to that kind of job, at least just to survive, whilst you are looking for a job that is related, or let's say maybe quote unquote, whilst you are looking for a better job. So you can do a general labor job whilst you are looking for a better job. But if, let's say, you think that, oh, come on, I used to be an IT provider at the top of a certain unit in my country, and moving to Norway, and I'm coming down and all, I won't do this. if that's the kind of mindset that you have, then trust me, you'll wait for the rest of your life, because it's going to be very difficult. So for a start, just do something simple. Just any ordinary job that you find yourself, at least just to survive whilst you're looking for a better job. So that is another thing that I will also want to tell you. And irrespective of your background, the qualification, I think there is something for you in Norway. So don't put in mind that, oh, these are the high demand jobs, these are the things that they need. For example, let's say maybe engineers, they need a lot of oil. Norway has a lot of oil. So we need petroleum engineers and all those things. Are you trying to tell me that if, let's say, your degree is you have a degree in nursing, you have a degree in education, you have a degree in economics, what are you going to do? Are you going to change your degree and then go back to the petroleum engineering field and start all over again? No. You can't do that. But the point is that your degree too, there are people who need that kind of services in Norway as well, and that one too can also pay you very well. So just stick to that. Take your time, look for a job related to it, and you'll feel comfortable in Norway. As simple as that. So just take your time. And then no matter where you find yourself in Norway, the Norwegian language is the official language of in Norway. They speak French, they speak English, everywhere. You might find people too who speak a bit of French and all those things, but the official language of the land is the Norwegian language. Therefore, if you want to get a very good job, if you want to, let's say, live very comfortably and spend, at least make this place your second home, or let's say maybe you want to come settle down over here in Norway, then I will suggest, or I will advise you, let me put it that way, to learn the language, because the Norwegian language is the official language, and at times it gives you upper hand if you know how to speak the language. So one tip that you need to get a very good job in Norway is learning the language. That's another tip that I will give you. So I think these are some of the things that you need. But if you're looking for a job, if you find yourself in Norway and looking for a job, I want to share just maybe 3 websites with you, or 3 places where you can find a job. The first one, which is very, very popular, is the nav.no. I'm going to link it so that you'll understand, so that you can click on it, read more about it. It's a website where a lot of companies post their jobs that are in Norway, so you can just go there. You look, we have different categories, whether education, IT, health, all those things. You just click on it, and the site is in Norwegian, but you can opt for an English version and it will come to as well. So I will link it so that you click on it yourself. Apart from the nav.no, you can also check the fin.no too as well. It's another website where you can find jobs in Norway. Most companies post their job advertisements over there, so you can click on that link too as well. You check, find the jobs, and then you can also use LinkedIn. LinkedIn, is just a site where you can at least look for jobs in Norway, and you can even advertise yourself as well that this is your qualification, you hold degree in so and so, you hold masters in so and so, you are in Norway, you are looking for maybe a position like this. You can advertise yourself too, and if a Norwegian company sees you, aside that too, you can just search for jobs in Norway from LinkedIn too as well. So those are the things that I'll just share with you, and I hope it helps. I don't know if there is any other question or there is something that you still want to know. I think the best thing is to put them in the comment section. Maybe even if I don't react to it, someone might even answer you or something like that. So thank you very much for watching, and I will urge you to subscribe to my channel if you've not done that. Please and please do so. See you in my next video. Thank you very much.